Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Warrior Show hosted by me, Nilesh Jain. So today we have in this show we are interviewed entrepreneur, affiliate marketer, coach, and consultant. So in this series of interview show today we have an amazing, handsome hunk who is started his journey just a 1.5 year ago, and from an international student to or having a $25,000 student loan to a six-figure coach, and created tons of case studies and making an impact in so many people's lives. So he is the founder of Funnels Hawk, mentor, organic marketing coach, and he inspired me a lot in this journey as well. And also, he is featured in the One Funnel Away Challenge podcast. So, further wasting your time, let's invite Mr. Sahil Segal on our show. Hello, Sahil brother. Welcome to my show.
Hi Nilesh, thank you so much for inviting me over. Hope you're doing all great. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
man.
it's my pleasure to have you on my show. It's the thing that you are doing, the impact that you creating in so many people's life, in so many students' life. So it is a very huge opportunity to have you on my show. So I'm grateful for you.
Thank you, man. I'm honored as well at the same time. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my story with other family members, with other people on Facebook, uh, who we can inspire and we can see how we can impact more, how we can share some of the gold nuggets over here to those people. Thank you so much, man.
It's um, it's my pleasure. So before we move further, can you are you hearing me clear, loud and clear?
Yep, I can hear you all fine.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. So could you share a little bit about yourself, or how you started in this online marketing business journey? So, as your backstory.
Yeah, sure. So as you mentioned in the intro as well, I came here in Canada as an international student with $25,000 of student debt, and after completing, I like the life here was completely different when I moved here from India in 2015 August. It was a complete different, you can say, a world for me, and a lot of things, a lot of hardships, struggles that have been every student who came here, or every immigrant who come to any international country, they have to go through initially when they are beginner, right? So I've done a lot of odd jobs, like I worked as a car washer, vegetable packager, dropped flyers to people's house, all that stuff. And then after I was doing that stuff during my studies while I was studying in doing my master's in university. And then after that, after completing my studies, started working as a technical consultant. I'm still doing my full-time job. And in 2020 March, when the COVID hit, that was the time when I started looking for ways to make money online, just like everyone does that. I started my journey with affiliate marketing, and with the first investment that I did was with One Funnel Away Challenge. That's where how and That was a place where I started my journey last year in March 2020.
Awesome, awesome. You are facing challenges, but you did great job. You are started your journey. Like you choose a new path, and as a student, from Indian international student, then working so many hard, facing so many challenges, but you are not give up, and you getting results. So many things. So you started your journey as an affiliate marketer, but now you are a coach, and so you shift your niche from as an affiliate marketer to a coach. So how did you shift your niche, and how the new people also decide their niche?
Yeah, when I started with affiliate marketing, I was doing decent with that. Like I chose my first product that I promote was the One Funnel Away Challenge itself. I was finding that product really valuable. I was attracted towards that product a lot. Was loving it every single day. Was watching Russell's video, listening to the live session, Steve J. Larson, all these great people, and so I decided to take that product, start my affiliate marketing journey with that. Promoted One Funnel Away Challenge a lot of irresistible offers I gave to to my audience, to my people on Facebook. Till now, sold like 98 or 99 OFA challenges. Right now, about to hit my 100 mark. And it's gonna happen soon. I know that. So that I will accomplish. So while doing affiliate marketing, I think the thing that helped me in my journey, I was looking for how else I can, because affiliate marketing was bringing me money, but it was very in and out, right? Sometimes it's I made like $500 a week. Sometimes I don't make $100 a week. Sometimes I don't even make any money. So that time, when I heard this phrase, like fill the gap in the market, right? So what happened? When I was into One Funnel Away challenge, I was seeing people having problems with tech stuff, fixing their domain, SMTP, email automation, Zapier, all that stuff. So I saw that there was the gap in the market. I was able to fill because of my full-time job. I'm doing job as a technical consultant, so I already have that knowledge. So I was like, why don't I build a business around it? So I built my technical support business. Then clients were reaching me to build their funnels. I did funnel building. On the side, as I was progressing, people were starting approaching me. Sahil, can you teach us how you do it? How are you doing it? Like I was making maybe like I think remember $2,000 to $3,000 on every month on top of my full-time job at that time. And people started approaching me, can you help us to make our first $1,000? Can you teach us something? Can you teach us organic marketing, all that stuff? So I started doing one-on-one calls at that time. While doing affiliate marketing, while my technical support business was there, while I was building funnel, I started doing one-on-one calls as well. I started with like a first guy who booked a call. I still remember we are good friends. He's like, Sahil, give me just 1 hour of your time, and I'm ready to pay you whatever it is, and we will start from there. I said, okay, that's okay. I can teach some of the stuff that worked for me. So one guy, two guy, three guys, like this change started happening. People were finding values on it. I was delivering. I was over delivering at those calls. Like even if it was 1 hour call, I was doing it for 2 hours just to make them, because I know they have invested hard-earned money in myself. So I'm gonna give something really super valuable to these guys. So the change started from that time, one, two, three, and then a lot of people. I think I did more than 15 to 20 one-on-one coaching calls before I started my group coaching program. So some people got good success out of it from this one-on-one coaching calls. They were starting producing results. Some people broke their even like got $1,000 in a day, and that was the moment I felt like that now. And they were tagging me, they were appraising me, and saying this is like all this is because of Sahil's teaching, all that stuff. And I was feeling really happy at the end of the day while doing that business model. And I was able to see that this is the impact I can create. I can help someone now, because when you grow, it's not just growing alone, right? That is a selfish thing. If you just make money and you are just keeping the secrets, keeping the strategies with you. I would thought like, why don't I share these strategies with other people so that I can help other people to grow at the same time? So if I'm making $3,000 a month, how I can help someone to make $1,000 a month? So that was the first goal of my first group coaching program that I started with. I was making, I think, 3 to 5 at that time when I was officially starting that, but I didn't promise someone to make that you're gonna make $5,000 when you take coaching. I started with bare minimum goal, like $1,000 in whatever weeks, 8 weeks, 6 weeks program that I have. That's what I'm gonna teach you. So that's how I transitioned from, you can say, being an affiliate marketer, being a tech support person, being a funnel builder, and then jumped into coaching.
Super, super awesome. So many things you did, and then you decided that, yeah, particularly I want to be shift on this niche. Like you try so many things, tried and error, but still you find out the thing that you, from starting of your journey, you make an impact in other people's life. This is your main goal. So you also created so many studies, case studies, like your students are making 4 and 5 figures. You have so many stories. So what is your one secret that you teach to your students so they are able to make the 4 and 5 figures?
I would say the best thing that I'm able to pass into my journey is always become a person in the community who is just ready to help other people. Become a person who is just doing a business without any like so much greed. Most of the time, we see people try to snatch their pockets, right? Other people, clients' pockets. Let me make $500 out of this. Let me charge this much money to that person, and all these things happen. I think the secret first, I make their mindset ready, right? This is important here. When the mindset is ready, I make them teach them something that If you are doing, just be a person who is just over delivering to their clients, right? Going
Yeah.
out of the way, doing anything possible that they can do in order to help their clients to grow their business, right? Because when you are a service provider, when you are providing any service, when you are selling something, don't just love your product, just don't be a selfish lover of your product. See how you can become a caretaker of your client, how you can handle your client's business, how you can do so that client at the end of the day should feel like that I have underpaid Sahil, I have underpaid Nilesh. Like this person has done so much, so many things in my business, and I should give them something more. So that is the thing, that is the mindset I give to my students first. Don't run after money. If you chase money, it will run away. Just chase the clients, help the clients really, really become an asset to their business. That is important. That is the gold nugget I would recommend everyone. If you are in this business, just don't be a selfish lover of your product. See how you can help your client. Right. That is the, I think, thing, main strategy I share from day one to my students.
So true. The more we help, the more we provide value, the more money we are going to make. As always, we learn. So, uh, so you are also mostly your six figure generated all your six figures with organic food. So, what is the one organic strategy that you are using, and which one platform you are mostly focused on for organic?
I am just doing my business on Facebook alone, which is kind of very risky at this stage of my life on my business where I have grew to this much. I know RJ is watching us and he has mentioned to me so many times you should go to the other, you should leverage the other sorry, other platforms as well. Do the live on this platform. Go use the Instagram, YouTube, and all that stuff, which I'm gonna do it because I was just waiting for my job to quit. It's gonna happen on this month itself. Within just next couple of days, you're gonna get that post on my profile. So I'm currently using Facebook profile, Facebook only for my business, all organic, no paid ads I'm running. So I would say I think it's not just one single thing I'm doing on Facebook that is attracting the leads and clients to me or prospects to me. It's a combination of so many things. Like if I share two or three of them, you have to become, again, publishing is the main thing. Just like the way you publish, Nilesh, you go on live, you do live, you publish your content. That is the most important thing, right? Publishing, it's the backbone of your business. I delivered this topic in my last session to my coaching students. Publishing is the backbone, and I gave them the homework as well. Like publish at least for next 90 days. Come back to me if you say, Sahil, I published for next 90 days and I didn't make any money. It's never gonna happen, right? You're gonna make some money if you really become great at publishing. And first time you're gonna suck. The first video you might have remembered, Nilesh, how was it? I remember my first video. It took me 2 to 3 hours to make my first 2 to 3 minute of live video. I was in my car just doing, keep repeating that this things. I was just clicking it, starting it, deleting it, starting it, deleting it. I was like, but I didn't quit at that time. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to back to my room until I finish this video. It took me 2 to 3 hours. Glad I didn't quit at that time. So publishing is the most important thing here that everyone should do. Make a habit of doing a publishing, like do at least 3 to 4 times publishing on your profile in a week. And Facebook story, do at least once a day. Facebook story doesn't take a lot of time. This is strategy I share with my paid students. So if you're watching this, always take this seriously. Take this as a paid coaching call. 3 to 4 times post in a Facebook profile, and one post, at least story post on your profile. So publishing helped me a lot. Plus I think comments, helping people with the problems and giving them the solution. Again, it's in short, if I say, providing values, upfront values. Instead of pitching them something, this is what I teach in my coaching program as well. Don't pitch, always offer. Right? This is the gold nugget. Don't pitch, always offer. If you pitch someone, people are gonna, you become a salesman, right? But when you offer something, you become a consultant. People are in a need of consultant. Your client, prospect, leads are in a need of consultant. Salesperson, people like you also would hate if somebody is forcefully trying to sell you something. That's a job of a salesperson. They use their tricks, they use their learning skills and try to sell you something. But in return, if you just offer them something. Hey, this is the problem. Okay, so first you identify what is the problem that they're facing, and then your the solution that you're going to provide is your product, how you can fit your product into that solution, and then people will love you more. And that's how I think I'm growing my audience as well, creating that authority, credibility, helping people up front without any intention to snatch their pockets. Just be a person where is uh, helping, providing values. Yeah. Don't pitch always
Super
offer. Yes,
awesome.
you also said that.
Super awesome. Yes, don't teach always. So you just mentioned that your journeys publishing is help you a lot in your journey. So, but most of the time people say that I'm not good at publishing. I don't want to be publishing. I don't know what I publish. So, and also I remember that you mentioned in your podcast as well, One Funnel Away Challenge podcast, that the first video I recorded for the at least 30 to 40 time, but after completing, then I publish it. So most of the time people also have this question that what I publish. So what you suggest to them that what they publish?
Yeah, sure. Your video is cutting out, Nilesh. I don't know if you're still there. Yeah. So publishing it, there are lots of things I shared in my that podcast as well. If anybody has not watched that, listen to that podcast. Not watch, listen to that podcast. Go watch that.
Yeah,
That's where I share some of the values. Basically, when you think about publishing, first thing I always start with whatever you know. Right? Start with that. Whatever knowledge, whatever the skills, whatever thing that you already have in your mind. For us, for you, it can be a very basic thing, it can be a very general thing. You might think like that, so hell, people doesn't like, who am I to teach something? First of all, this thing is not that valuable. Like, what is the point of doing this thing? It is so common, all that stuff. It can be common to you, it can be general to you, but for other people it can be a aha moment, it can be something that they have never heard about it. Right? You never know. There are billions of people, nobody knows everything on this, in this universe, in this world. Right? So start with whatever you know. Second thing I would say, start with, like, whenever you are, obviously you are into this field, you are watching videos, you are reading books, you are learning from different, listening to podcasts, getting stuff, knowledge from here and there. Try to package in a way, try to use, even start with one topic and see how can I publish it, how can I post this thing on my, how can I go live and just talk about this topic. You don't need to spend 2 hours on the live to talk about something. Even if you have a topic, let's say you have a topic about, the first topic I talk about on my profile was, I think I remember, was my big backstory. That is the best thing. Again, if everyone has their own backstory, you don't need to even make up those stories, it is natural in you. You start with your backstory, first thing. Second thing, you can pick up a topic. I picked up a topic about dream client. Who are the dream client? What are the different qualification parameters of these dream client? Where are they hanging? So I started talking about that in my Facebook live. So the learnings, the aha moments. Maybe I got some gold nuggets from One Funnel Away Challenge, from Russell, listening to other people, Steve Larson, any coaches. So I use that topic, take a small thing, aha moment, and publish it on my profile. Right? It doesn't need to be something out of the world. It just needs to be that you can convey your message. It's just the part of the publishing that you're using. Third, the most important thing I
yeah,
would say is publishing your own result. Nilesh, your video is stuck again. So yeah, so third
yeah.
important thing is publishing your own results, right? Some people, I have this common false belief. When I started my journey, I was like, I was waiting for the day when I hit my first $1,000 before showing off someone result, right? And then I came to know that by interacting with different people, that's not the right way. Even if you have made $1 online, $1 a day, publish it. Results, show to the people that you did that. That is the result. Think about how many people in the market are there that are just dreaming about making their first dollar online. For those people, you have made $1 online. For those people, you are an expert. You don't need to hit your 6, 7 figures in order to call yourself as an expert. There is no end level, no end point of being an expert, right? So yeah, publish your result. Even if you're making $1 a day, $100 a day, $1,000, whatever you are making, don't think of it as something small. It is something which other people may be dreaming about right now. Even if you are getting, let's say you're using YouTube, if you are getting even a subscriber a day, Maybe there are people who are just getting views and no subscriber, right? Just giving you an example, like so many things. You're getting 100 subscriber in a month, that is a win. Do a win post on your profile, publish it so that other people can see
Right.
that, they can get inspired through that stuff. Yes, Neil.
Our message, our we have to document our journey, like whatever the thing that our success, our failure, but as we document our journey, we are going to win, and we get results. Yeah. So I saw your stories, just a few days ago you attend the funnel hacking live. I see the excitement yours with one when you meet with Russell. And so I see you are not able to speak clearly while the excitement in you. So can you share your biggest takeaway from funnel hacking live event, and the people who are dreaming to attend this event, what they do?
Yeah, that was the event. Best, I think, investment again. Second best investment. Third best investment. First investment was in OFA challenge. Second best investment was in my mentors, coaches. Third best investment, I think, I did in this FHL when I attended that. That place, I could keep calling that place again as a dreamland. When I visited there, it was a completely different world, right? And I was feeling like that I was in a college for or university for 5 days. That's the feeling I was getting. I was taking my bag, going to having my breakfast, going to the class to attend the speakers and coaches, their lecture, all the uh, speeches that they are doing. All, and on top of that, I was meeting all these great entrepreneurs. Like I could have never imagined people like I have met over there. Like my favorite, a lot of them. Steve J. Larson, Russell, of course, is the first one. I got a chance to get a picture and get a hug from him. Todd Dickerson, Peng Joon was one of them. Myron Golden, Dan Henry. I can name them a lot. Blake Gruber, Doug Gordon. A lot of them people, a lot of these people, I was admiring. I was watching them on the screens, just like everyone else. But when I visited there, I was like feeling like that. Where am I? Like, what is this place? Everyone, anyone who can about this next FHL that is again happening in Orlando. If you can get a way to get into this, to arrive here in US and attend that, just don't give it a second thought. Whatever money you have made, if you have to borrow it from someone, if you have to get it a loan or something, invest that money. If you can get a visa, if you're in India or some other country, get a visa. If there is a possibility you can get a visa, don't give it a second thought and come there. I can promise you, your mindset, your thinking is going to transform. Your business is going to transform. Obviously, when you're talking to these 6, 7, 8, 9 figure earners, your mindset will going to change. And a lot of aha moments I got from there. I think networking, building a relationship was the first aha moment when I visited there. I keep on listening from other people. Like you have to come out of the comfort zone and you have to say hi to other people. It's not like everyone will come to you and say a hi to you, and you have to be that outspoken person where you go to them, shake a hand. And I didn't imagine this thing would happen when I met Peng Joon. He was just like, I was in a corridor, and I took my swag box. I was going out and I saw Peng Joon coming in. For a moment I didn't thought about like, this is Peng Joon, this is the real Peng Joon. I admire him a lot. So I saw him and he was coming to me. I was approaching him, and for a moment I was thinking like that: should I say a hi to him? Should I say something, or should I just pass by? I had to come out of my comfort zone. I just said, "Hey, Pengjun, how are you?" And he was so nice. Everyone there was so welcoming. He shake the hand, hug me, and we clicked a picture, and everything changed. I think the
Awesome.
happiness, the level of excitement, and that was on day one, right? And I was so excited for other days for it. So networking, building relationship is the one aha moment I got. Like if I would have just be to myself, not to say even a hi to someone, I could have not taken all these pictures, not building a relationship with all these great entrepreneurs. Second thing, as I've already discussed, even Tony Robbins mentioned in his presentation, always keep your prospects first instead of your product. That is the comparison. That is the relation that he should. Prospects always come first. Think about what they need. A lot of people got attached with their product, like my product is awesome, my product can do this. Disneyland for whatever, exactly, RJ. My product can do this, my product is so awesome. Don't get that. Think about whether this whether this people prospect need this thing or not. Think about that thing first. So many entrepreneurs, so many businesses failed because they love that they got so much attached to their product that they just try to make it better and better without asking their prospect whether they need this thing. How can I make them better? Instead of making better by yourself, why don't you ask your people how can you make it better? Recently I did the same thing. I revamped my whole coaching program. Instead of, when I was building my new coaching program, I was thinking about what extra I can add, what are the modules I can add so that I can help my clients or my students to achieve some great results. Now instead of me thinking about it, this thing can help, this I can add this topic, I thought about for a moment, why don't I just ask those people what do they need, instead of me deciding what or me assuming what they can need. Why don't I just ask them directly? I made a list of all the questions. First question is this: what are you most struggling with the business? How, what do you think can help you to achieve your first 10k? What is the roadblock that you have in your first 10k? What are the topics or modules that you want me to add in our new coaching portal? Now I got like tons of topics because they told me that they need this thing. So my prospects clients told me that this is what they need. And I took brought my big whiteboard, lay down everything. This is the whole structure going to be coaching program, and boom, I'm ready. Now I don't need to even use my thinking. They told me this is what they need. I'm going to deliver. I'm going to make my coaching around that stuff. That was the biggest aha moment I got. Prospects over product.
This is super awesome. Like the awesome golden nugget you just you sharing that the networking is super awesome. Like I'm also the internet world. I first saw YouTube video of Peng Joon. So the when you publish a picture with Peng Joon, I feel so excited. Like, wow, this is so awesome thing that I want to attend this event. So this is crazy. And yeah, so many things you just said. So people, if you getting tons of value from Sahil, make sure you think that you are paying your time, like you are investing your time. So make sure you take a notes there because he is sharing the golden nugget that he is teaching to his student, to his client, paid coaching program. So don't think like it is just a free. You think that it is you are paying here some kind of money, right? So, can you share what is your one mistake that have you made in your journey when you started, and what other people are the newbie are not do the same mistake?
I think the mistake I can say it's really hard to say the mistakes. I learned, I tried to grasp it very quickly from other great entrepreneurs. If I can give you a lesson, like if you're struggling for a couple of months or years into this thing, the mistake might be you might be doing. I think I feel blessed that I didn't do mistakes. Maybe there are a couple I can share again. So, but first common mistake is again the free knowledge, right? Everyone tries to grab the free knowledge from YouTube and everything. I feel blessed that I invested my learning from day one, like from one funnel away challenge, investing in a coach, investing in different mentors, investing in paid coaching programs instead of just looking for free stuff. And that helped me to build my networking more. So I always think like if I can afford something, even if I can't afford, I remember first coach I paid, I borrowed money from my girlfriend. I didn't have that money. COVID was there, a lot of things were happening in the life, but I was so much into it, and I got support from her, and she invested in that. She helped me in that. So I feel blessed at that time that I invested in something really helpful, and I learned from their experience. So mistake number one is again that's learning, getting the free knowledge only, and not learning in not investing in their learning. Other thing is, I would say, shiny object syndrome. That is the common. I had, okay. You can say this is the mistake that maybe I have done some of the time, not all of the time in my journey, only because I had somebody who I was able to talk to. So what I mean is basically when I was, everyone gets the shiny object syndrome. Oh, this guy is making six figures using this business. Why don't I jump into ecom? Why don't I start my own course, or you can say affiliate marketing, anything, right? This person is making good money on Facebook ads, Instagram, whatever it is. Shiny object syndrome all over the places, because we see ads and all that. That is the purpose of the other people, to attract you towards this stuff, and they have done their best job. That's why we got attracted to those stuff. Shiny object syndrome, I think I got that initially. Till nowadays sometimes I got that, but I feel blessed again. Whenever I get a shiny object syndrome, I don't just stick with myself. I just talk to my coach. I just talk to my mentor. I just talk to a person who knows that thing instead of just going after it and wasting my time or energy or money maybe into it. So I just ask someone. I just consult with someone. So don't just jump into the shiny object syndromes and just thinking this business model can make me overnight rich. There is no secret. There is no secret of success. No secret magic strategies. No magic pill. It's all about consistent efforts that you need to put in that particular thing for a long period of time, right? And other mistake I can say, this is the common thing I'm mistake that I'm currently doing. Maybe I sometimes think over it, the thing that I already discussed about just using or just depending upon one platform. Initially when you start, it's good. When you are starting, it's good you to use one platform because you have to build that authority. But once you have built that enough authority, it's the time to move on to other platform. It's the time to leverage other things, other platforms, again, social media platforms that you can use. I was not doing it. Again, I had my, you can say maybe I was giving excuses to myself that let me quit my job, it will be overwhelming. I feel like it will be overwhelming. That was the thing that is stopping me to jump into Instagram, jump into the YouTube. A lot of time people ask me, can I have your Instagram account? I didn't make any for my business. So yeah, that is the only mistake that I'm thinking I'm doing maybe, but I'm gonna fix it as soon as I have time. But at least I'm aware about it. What is the mistake?
Yeah, so this is right. The mistake that we learn from mistake. We always learn from the mistake that we did in the past. Yeah, and you share that. Yeah, please move. We have to have another traffic source as well because just few
Absolutely.
days ago, Facebook is got shut down
Yeah, I
like
know.
3 4 hours. So this is. So people, we are here for very few minutes more. So
Yep.
you also have this link called the Dream Client Secret. So could you share a bit about it?
Yeah, so Dream Client Secrets is basically the domain that I bought, and its main website. I had funnel www.funnelshawk.com that is also active. Both of them are going to the same places, as far I remember. What it is basically, excuse me. So my coaching was around when I started my coaching. I started helping OFA challengers. That time the program was OFA Success Secrets, and then I started believing that, started seeing that my students were getting more about, like my coaching was more about into clients, like dream clients, how to find high ticket clients, how to find your dream client who you want to work with. So that's why I decided to buy this domain, and again, glad that domain was available. Bought that domain, and in this domain you can find my, if you go to that www.dreamclientsecrets.com, you can find my case study of one of the great student. And after that case study, I put the intro and outro into it, like what is my coaching all about. If you feel it is about, you can book a call, and then you can see some of the other case studies, people who won one comma club award through my coaching, basically who, people who made their first $1,000, they get this certification. And I think so far we have more than 35 people who got that one comma club award, and some people got 10K trophies. Four people got 10, five people got 10K trophies, and one person even got 100K trophy, which was exception again. That guy cracked a major deal. So yeah, that's what is about Dream Client Secrets.
Super. So, people, if you really want to grow in your business, or if you are especially in the social media or freelancer, then Sahil brother is your coach who is literally help you a lot. I see every day one coaching client is making 5 figure, 4 figure. So you have to have this man. This is the man who help you a lot. So before we wrap up the show, what is your final thoughts for the people who are just started out?
Yeah, my final message to these people is, again, if I recap that thing, is invest in your learning as soon as possible. If you can't, if you don't, nobody has money when they start. I didn't have money. I borrowed it from, I found my resource. I found it like where I can get it from to start my journey, right? Again, we always invest in something when we are learning, right? Just like we go to schools and colleges, we first pay the fees over there, then we can get the permission to enter into the college or the class, right? Did you try to even, like, did your parents even who paid your fees, did they try to say, can you just let someone in and we will see, once we start getting job then we will pay you money back? It never happens, right? Even if our parents cannot afford, they see what are the resources that they can do. They do our best to put us in best places possible, whether it's school, whatever type of schools or university, college it is, right? So everything requires investment, right? Don't think of it as I can grab everything from free stuff. You can learn some of the skills, but again, if you want to really build up a strong business model or business, always learn from people who have been there, who have already done what you are trying to do. I don't think like that it's gonna happen overnight. Don't try to save your money. Basically, when you try to save your money or don't invest, you are losing it. Indirectly, you are losing it because let's say you are saved now $1,000, right? Down the month, 6 months, you are struggling for this thing. 6 months down the road, you are again at same point. What is the point of keeping that $1,000 to yourself, right? One second, I'm getting a call. Yeah, Nilesh, can you still hear me? I was getting a call.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what is the point of keeping that $1,000 to yourself, right? What if you would have invested the $1,000 and could have made next 6 months 5K, 10K? Now you made some money out of it. Otherwise, you didn't save your money. I don't want to say this thing, but that is a foolish thing that everyone who is just trying to save their money is just not a saving money, right? So invest in your learning, invest in a person, keep your belief in that person whosoever you're investing with. Don't just blindly invest. Again, use your due diligence. Don't think like that Sahil has said to invest $1,000, let me get $1,000 and pour into some a business or get some course or something. Use your due diligence to invest in something. Keep your belief over there. It may not, the result may not come 1 month, may not come after 5 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year. But if you keep that belief and you keep working towards it, it's gonna happen one day until you quit.
Yeah, so true. Like quitting is not an option. Like we tell quit,
Yes.
and just second we are quit. So quitting is not an option, and getting a mentor, investing in ourselves is the key to success. Really super awesome. A golden nugget shared by you. I really learn so many things from you. People, if you are watching it live, please show your love to Sahil brother because he shared tons of golden nuggets. Show your love to him, and I'm so grateful to have you on my show. The super awesome things that you share. So thank you so much for joining my show. I'm so grateful. Thanks a lot for being a part of my show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man, for bringing me over and giving me a chance to share my story again. I hope it was valuable for everyone. Thank you so much again.
It's my pleasure, and yeah, definitely the people got tons of value. So yeah, till then, have a great. We have a great rest of the day. I'll be back with you in just a second.
Yes.
So here you go, guys. People, you are super awesome audience today we have, and Sahil brother share tons of golden nuggets. You can go and check the link that I am putting in the comment section. And yeah, I am putting this interview show in my group in a while. So if you are not a part of my group, then go and check it out. Yes, and then I'm come up with the again a new interview show in a few days. So till then, Nilesh signing off. Bye bye. Have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.